in Chicago.
All right, name, what you do, and just pretty much run me through all the fun stuff that you got going on.
So my name's Chris Villaire. I run my own registered investment advisory firm. I am from Grand Rapids, Michigan, and I basically help younger people invest their money. I want to get the next generation, I want to inspire them, and I want to educate them and get them paying attention to their money and help them how to invest, how to budget, how to do their taxes, which are just $9.99 a month, cheaper than Spotify or Netflix. Quick plug right there. And then a 1 to 2% annual fee based on like their total account value. I'm designing it though. I want it to be open. I want it to be transparent. I want to get young people excited about investing.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's kind of the whole business model. Just I go after the younger people, and I want to help them invest their money before it's too late, and kind of guide them along that journey.
What's the biggest challenge that you're facing currently?
I would say young. I'm 18, and a lot of people they're a little sketchy. Like, oh, you're 18 years old. Why should I trust you?
Yeah.
Like, I'm fully registered, I'm fully certified, and I have all those designations and everything. However, when you meet people and they say, why should I trust you as opposed to, going to Merrill Lynch or, a big firm like that? And I say, because Merrill Lynch doesn't give a crap about you. They don't give a crap about the $10,000 account balance of a 20-year-old from Iowa. You give them their money, disappear, they'll never see you again. That's where I come in. I want to have it on call. We talk all the time. I send a monthly newsletter. It's a very personal, relationship-focused approach. The average financial advisor is 55. If you're in your 20s and you give it to a 55-year-old, they don't understand you and what you are. So me, I'm taking being Gen Z, I want to take that and use that as an advantage. I can understand you and I can relate to you. I understand, the struggle of what it's like to be young in this world. Use that to my advantage.
I love it, dude. That's definitely the route that you should go, and that's what I do for my company is keep it way more personalized and everything of that sort, just because it adds the value additive that everybody really wants, not work with the big company who's gonna kick you to the side when they want to just penny pinch you. So exactly. I appreciate that you're doing that, especially coming from me. I'm 19. I want to start getting into this stuff as well. It's just time sensitive, everything like that. So I'm even looking for somebody. So I'd love to we'll connect and all that stuff. So one of the things I want to know specifically is the reason why you really got into this. What was the background of it? Because you can't just throw yourself into finance and be like, all right, I just love numbers. Like, a lot of people say that, but what is the backing of that foundation for you?
Service. I want to help people and I want to serve people. I love numbers. I'm a total finance geek. I'm an absolute nerd. I love to read books. I started reading Ben Graham and all these investing books when I was 11 or 12. My uncle's a financial advisor, and he was just sliding me these books when I was in middle school. Started reading, I was like, wow, this is fascinating. And I bought my first stock when I was 11. I was like, this is really cool. How do I turn this into a career? And I was 15, and I was like, I think a financial advisor would be pretty cool. So it's combining what I love most, reading about, finance and investing, just geeking out about stocks, and helping people. I want to be that guy to help people get their finances on the right track. And this is what I love. I love to talk to people. If you haven't picked that up already. It's connected me with so many cool people and so many opportunities to just meet people, and you're helping them. You're getting them on the right track now to help them with their money. It's we're literally changing the trajectory of lives here. Money is the biggest reason for divorces in America. What if you invested your money when you were younger, and now you're not arguing with your wife when you're 45 because you don't have any money in your Roth IRA? We're preventing divorces here. That's what we're doing. We're in the divorce prevention business.
I love it, man. That's actually a really good pitch and a pain point that you can tackle for a lot of individuals, because, like you said, everybody's different. Everybody's got their personal stuff, their personal lives, personal finances, and that all correlates to one another. So that's something that you can just leverage every single time when you're talking to an individual, whether it's me or somebody else who's in their 50s who's like, I'm tired of Schwab. I want you to handle everything and go down that route. So is there any last advice that you would give someone that's in your position, that's wanting to get into the finance world, or that is just poking around a little bit? What should they do?
Don't be intimidated and just make it happen. There's a lot of barriers to entry, and like I was saying, when you think of finance, you think of a bunch of rich old white dudes. It's kind of scary. Don't be intimidated and just start. Just take that action, take that first step and start. There's a lot of cool people out there that are going to want to help you, that you can hire to help you, but if you don't take that first step, you're never going to know. Don't let your age or your background, where you're from, let that stop you. But just get going with it. I've been working on this for 3 or 4 years. It's not an overnight thing, but you got to start taking those small steps, and stuff's gonna happen. You just got to put the work in.
Right on, brother. I appreciate everything.
Yes, sir. Thanks for your time, Jay. Appreciate it.
I don't know how I got into this, but now I am helping record and use all this crazy cool equipment. Got the photo crew back here.
Just getting back from Chirag's talk, went absolutely amazing. Dude killed it. Now I have to go back, pack all my stuff, and leave. I stayed a little bit longer than I wanted to because, as you guys just saw in that last clip, I just met a really cool guy Jacob, he does a podcast and stuff like that, and we did an interview and it was really cool. But so grateful for just like the energy here and that everyone's just so creative. This is great and I love America, but you want to kind of have a hedge, so we invest in emerging markets. Let's change that. Let's get young people in the market now and invest their money and make a difference, so you're not stressed out later down the road about your money.
I love it.
It was super nice.
Enjoy
We'll be in touch. I will text you.
It's 10:15, just got home from driving back from Chicago and then had the well. If you go to Grand Valley or you're in the West Side area, ask me about the well. It is just a worship event, service type deal every week through campus ministry, and it's absolutely awesome. I love it there. I'd like to know how awesome this weekend went, and I couldn't have asked for a better weekend. It was incredible. But also, it was a really busy weekend. It was on the go. I've been on the go since 6 a.m. on Tuesday. I've been on the go since 6 a.m. on Thursday, and I have not stopped. It's 10:15 Sunday night, and I haven't stopped since. And I don't think that's healthy. I don't think it's healthy to be, go that much. I think it's so dang important to slow down. And I know this totally goes against what you think of an entrepreneur or hustle culture or Gary Vee or like what all these, social media people will say. They will say that, you need to be working 24/7 and do all this and that. And like, I think one, that's going to lead to burnout, which is not good for anybody. But two, I think that's going to lead to you putting your identity in your work. And what happens when your work goes away? Then what's your identity? So for me, I'm still trying to figure out what I want to have as a posting schedule for YouTube. My work week is really 5.5, 6 days long. I work Monday through Friday and I work my butt off on those days. I work so insanely hard because I know I'm working for a greater purpose and I'm just absolutely on fire. I love what I do. But it's also so important to have balance. Like I believe that, God created the heavens and the earth in 6 days. And on the seventh day, he rested. I know we've heard that story a million times, but like if literally the creator of the heavens and the earth rested, what makes us think that we can sustain ourselves working 24/7, 365? And it's hard. It's a challenge to just say, one day a week. One thing that my friends have really been holding me accountable to do is to practice the Sabbath. And for me, that's my Saturday. I take my Saturday and I don't do an ounce of work. I just think the pattern of balance is so important. And I want to do a good job of, showing as an entrepreneur, I work really hard, but you need to take a break. Like you can't just, work 24/7. You work yourself to death. Like life is way too short to just only work. Like there's so much more. There's so much more in my life than, work. But just thank you guys so much for following along the trip to Chicago. I had an absolute blast and I hope I was able to document that and kind of just give little tidbits and little talks. Still developing my style, but I had a lot of fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and just share. Just please share. I want to build my brand and share my story with everybody.